Hello, everyone, and welcome to the next installment of Asked and Answered. I'm Brendan Dwyer with WestWard Media. Today we're going to be joined by Brooke Surgener. Hope I pronounced her last name correctly. And yes, we've got a few new questions that I've brought on as well. Oh, and I already see her joining. Perfect. We can get started with this right away once she sends in a request, which she already has. Perfect. And da, 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 da.
Hi,
Hello.
how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Ah, I'm great. I just played outside in the cold and don't ever do that. I'll never do that again.
I I know cold season is not my favorite season, I will say.
Oh, mine either, especially when you live in Erie. Where did you say you're
Ooh. What?
Where did you say that you're from?
Providence, Rhode Island.
And what's the weather like out there right now?
We just had a snow day ourselves again. Yeah, I had to miss a day of work just because the weather would not allow anyone to drive. So
Those are the best days. Adult snow days are the best days. We thought we loved them when we were young. Better now.
yes, definitely.
All right.
All right. I just want to thank you again for agreeing to do this.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for asking me.
Absolutely. And thanks to Audra, who I actually found your music through her, Audra Miller.
Yeah, love Audra.
Yeah, she is fantastic. Met her in Boston. Such a sweetheart. All right, you ready to jump into this?
Let's go.
All right, we're going to do this a little rapid fire. All right, starting things off, hamburgers or veggie burgers?
Ooh, both. I'm I'm trying to eat less meat. I love meat. I love a hamburger, but lately it's been veggie burgers.
Yeah, I'm trying to go a little vegan myself, but it's very hard to give up some of those meats.
I agree. I agree. Both.
Okay, puppies or kittens?
Oh, puppies. Puppies.
Another one for another one for puppies. All right. Manicures or pedicures?
Neither.
Neither?
Neither. I don't do them. It doesn't last on my hands because I gotta play guitar. So neither.
Ah, all right. Interesting. Um, tigers or lions?
Lagers.
A liger.
A lot. I can combine them both.
What movie did they bring that up in?
Napoleon
Was it
Dynamite, baby.
Napoleon Dynamite? Yes. I think they're actually real. I think they've actually.
They are real, but do you remember like the drawing that he drew? And
Yeah.
I actually saw that in the movie theater with my dad, and my brother, and it was just us, and then like some like old 50-year-old guy in the back, and I just was like, "This is the most amazing movie I've ever seen in my life," and wow, yeah, it affected me.
Okay. Favorite flowers?
Guineas,
Ooh, okay. French fries or onion rings?
French fries,
Nice. Favorite season?
fall.
Ah, okay. Favorite place to travel?
Um, I'll be honest, I haven't been many places. Um, I have a reason for this. I love to go to Toronto. um, that's probably not the typical answer. I don't really care about like going to like a beach or anything like that. And I love traveling and going like hiking and stuff like that. But I have gone to conventions in Toronto, and from Erie, Toronto is like it's not even a 3 hour drive, and it's just like I don't know, being outside of the US, you're in your own little world, and usually I'm there because of like a Comic-Con convention, and it's always been an amazing time. So my favorite place with the best memories so far has been Toronto.
I've got some friends down in Toronto who I'm dying to visit. Got my passport a few years ago, haven't been able to use it since.
I know. I want to go to Toronto. Probably that's a typical answer, but yeah, I miss friends there and doing events over there, but yeah.
And you said you've gone to conventions over there?
Yeah, there's this convention called Fan Expo, and
Yes.
it's, dude, it like changed my life. And just, have you been to conventions before? Or
I've been to TerraCon. I've been to VidCon. I volunteered for a couple of Comic Cons. In fact, just recently I worked at Comic Con, which was really cool. Trying to think of, and Kineticon, where they had a lot of like voice actors.
Oh, cool. Did you get to meet anybody or just?
Oh, tons of people. Like, I met the guys from Dragon Ball Z Abridged at Kineticon, a few others who actually did like the animes. Recently at Comic Con, I met Paola Lazaro, who plays Princess on The Walking Dead. She was super sweet, gave me a free photo, autograph. Yeah, I met a lot of people there. I met with one of the guys from Home Improvement, one of the Impractical Jokers, just a bunch.
Home Improvement. That's something. I mean, that's hilarious. I actually met voice actors from Dragon Ball Z too. I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z fan, and Chris Sabat is like the coolest guy ever. Vegeta.
I wanted to meet him so badly.
The coolest.
He and Christopher, Sean Schemmel and Chris were at a Comic Con here in Rhode Island a few years back, and I missed that one.
Sean's Goku.
Yeah, but I did meet also Tom Felton from the Harry Potter series, and I had like a quick conversation with him that was actually very pleasant.
That's awesome. That's awesome. No, I met both Chris and Sean, so Goku Vegeta, and I did not have a pleasant experience meeting the voice actor of Goku, which really stinks.
Really?
Yeah. I asked him to okay, growing up I had a huge crush on Goku, still kind of do. And I said, "Can you sign it and put like, to my love, Brooke, love Goku," or something like that? And he's like, I can't do that because my girlfriend might see it and get mad. And I was like, I want Goku to sign it, not like you. And he was just like, yeah, I can do that. And I was like, what? But Chris,
sometimes they're a little funky with their rules.
I just feel like it was probably like those are really long days, and maybe it was just aggravated. But
yes, sometimes it could just be that. Like I've met celebrities who seem nice, and then I hear later on they were kind of a little rough with the staff on occasion. It could have just been one of those days. I know Sabat, he's a very nice guy. I've heard nothing but great things about Sabat.
Yeah, he was awesome.
Yeah, yeah. There I know are a few celebrities who I or friends of mine have met who are actually quite rotten in real life, just in general, all the time. So it's always like good to know like who to avoid and who's like.
Who do you want to invest your time into? Like who's gonna break your dream?
Yeah, I'll just give you a little quick one right now. I'll spare you the story, but don't waste your time trying to meet Jared Leto.
Really?
Yep.
I mean, I don't think I'd ever really want to meet him. I mean, he's great. He's such a good actor, but that I can see him just being like kind of standoffish. But all right, noted. All right.
All right. Continuing on. What's one song you wish you wrote?
I'll give you my favorite song, and that is "I Will Follow You in the Dark" by Death Cab for Cutie.
Oh, I love that song.
Yep, favorite song.
I love that song. Favorite Disney movie?
Ooh, okay. His favorite Disney movies, favorite Disney princess. This is very hard. Can I give you like a top 3? Aladdin, Little Mermaid, and then a tie between Tangled and Mulan.
Mulan and The Little Mermaid make it again on the list.
Yeah. Sorry, that was like four, but I can't decide. So.
I get it. Um,
Hi, Brett.
Pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes or waffles? Waffles.
Alrighty. What'd you want to be when you were 7?
I wanted to be a professional basketball player.
Oh, interesting.
That's because I thought Lola Bunny was a real person, and I wanted her to be my friend. Space Jam was a big influence on my life, and let's just say I am not talented with sports, so it all worked out.
I can relate. I can relate. Favorite holiday?
Halloween.
All right, that's another for Halloween there.
Yeah.
Marvel or DC?
Marvel. Do people say DC? Is that usually an answer?
Marvel has won the vast majority, I would say.
Marvel.
What would you say is your favorite film from each? Like from one from Marvel and one from DC. Which would you say is your favorite?
I will say like all of the Batman movies are awesome. I never was like really. I always like appreciate like superhero movies, but never was like obsessed with them. But I always like Batman movies as far as DC. All of them are great. And Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Yeah, big thing for me growing up. So the new movie was amazing. It was like, so.
I lost my mind, and for the record, my dog is in the other room watching Spider-Man 2.
That's a well-trained dog you got there.
That is easily my favorite, and you even answered who's your favorite Spider-Man, and who's your favorite Batman?
Michael Keaton.
Interesting.
Spider-Man, just because I remember that movie growing up, you know. Just Tobey Maguire. After I watched the new one, I rewatched like all the Tobey Maguire ones, including Spider-Man 3, which I'm convinced is a comedy and actually anything else.
I don't think it's an awful movie. I think there are just some little parts in it here and there that are crap.
I just think the other ones were so good that when that one came out afterwards, it was like, what?
It's easily the weakest of the three.
I was entertained, but not the same way.
I still do want Spider-Man 4. I don't care how the de-aging looks. I still want that movie. How Sam Raimi wanted to do it. The plot was fantastic.
I feel like they gave us No Way Home as like Spider-Man 4. They're like, there you go.
I kid you not, when I was in the theater and Toby's like just there trying to stop Peter, and the way that shot of him is framed, I'm like, he's about to get stabbed, isn't he?
I know.
The second he gets stabbed, I yelled out loud, "You canceled Spider-Man 4!" And the whole theater laughed.
I just actually screamed when he just came on screen at all. I just screamed.
Oh yeah. The second they were hinting at that, I'm just like, give me my baby. Give me my baby.
Give me my baby. Give me Tobey.
Yeah.
All right. On to the next one.
Okay. Favorite film?
All-time film. I don't. Okay. Definitely one of my favorites ever. It just never gets old. Hot Rod.
Okay. I think I saw that movie once a while back.
What? I'd say like my favorite comedy would be Hot Rod. A lot of different movies, but I don't know. I can't. That's a hard question. I don't know.
Not a problem.
All right.
All right.
Just go with that.
Your music idol?
Michelle Branch.
Ooh.
I got to meet her like we did like a Skype session. She did meet and greets last year, and
That's awesome.
it's just something I've always, it's like my bucket list thing. Like I want to meet the person who inspired me to start playing music, and it's just like, you know what? In a world like that we live in now, you never know what's gonna happen tomorrow, and this might be my opportunity. So I got to actually meet her, so tell her thank you for inspiring me and just being awesome. So yeah, Michelle Branch.
Yeah, I was in the mall the other day and her song Breathe, Just Breathe was on. And I was like, oh, I remember that song. That's so good.
Yeah, it's awesome. Glad you like her or know who she is. Everyone confuses her with Vanessa Carlton, and no, not the same thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm familiar with Vanessa Carlton too with 1,000 Miles. But yeah, Michelle Branch was like Breathe and All You Wanted.
Yes. You know your stuff. All right, all right.
I'm a 90s kid. I know my stuff.
Yep, that's her.
Okay. Ticklish feet, yes or no?
Was that?
Ticklish feet, yes or no?
Yes.
Is that why you don't do pedicures?
Maybe that's why. I've never done it before.
Would you say in general tickling, is it just like torture for breathing or ever fun for laughter?
It's like I have like the weirdest laugh when somebody tickles me. Like it's just loud, and it's something you've never. I don't ever laugh like that, and then it just almost is like painful, But also it's not. It's all in your head that you just like want it to stop, and no. It's funny, but I keep being tickled.
Yeah. Favorite type of food?
Chicken and rice. I can have chicken and rice every single day. That or tacos. Let's just go tacos. I love tacos.
All right. Favorites? Oh, you kind of answered this one already. Favorite sport? Would that be basketball? Or like even what your favorite sport to watch?
Hockey.
Hockey, okay.
To watch.
Favorite book?
Harry Potter.
That's another for the Harry Potters.
Yep.
What would you say is your favorite book of the 7?
Maybe The Half-Blood Prince.
Yeah, I definitely think the book is better than the movie in terms of that one.
It's just darker. I just like it when it starts to get darker.
Yeah, they definitely covered it better with the book with all the angles, whereas the movie, I feel like if you've never read the books and you just watch that movie, your first thought is, why was that called The Half-Blood Prince? That was barely a part of the story.
They do what they want.
Yeah. Do you like magic?
Like, what kind of magic are we talking?
Like general magic. Like, have you ever seen a magician perform live? Do you like magic tricks or?
Okay, I'm gonna say I don't care about magic tricks, but I'm really into like video games where people like are like a magic, like has magic powers and stuff like that. I love that. I love there's like a strategy behind magic, and that's like, I don't know, probably even a more nerdier answer, but I like that kind of magic.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. What's the best surprise you've ever experienced?
Oh, trying to think. Best surprise. I can't remember the last time I've been like surprised. I will say, it wasn't like, oh no, what are you doing here? But actually the music video that we are about to put out, I had a bunch of friends dress up as ghosts, and I was gone the first half of the music video, and then I came home to my house, and I was like, oh my god, like there was like 30 people in my house dressed up as ghosts running around, and it was the weirdest. And I guess I was like in shock about that. I wasn't like, I don't know. That was a cool surprise. My kind of surprise. It was
Awesome. Just a quick little plug. I just saw Cassie J join the chat. She's another talented artist if anyone wants to check her out. Okay. What's something super random about you that no one would ever guess?
I am a DDR champion.
A DDR?
Dance Dance Revolution. I am really good at Dance Dance Revolution. I black
Ah,
and my body takes it.
that is
Did you ever
awesome,
play?
actually.
What's that?
No, I was just saying that's awesome.
Yeah, thanks. Love DDR.
What's your favorite song to dance to on that?
On Dance Dance Revolution, I just go straight to like the J-pop and the anime section and stuff like that. And it's just, I don't know, all those songs. I don't know any of the songs, and I'm just like, let's go. I want to listen to any like the top hits. Just J-pop, anime, K-pop. That's what we'll dance to.
Awesome. All right. Favorite spa treatment?
Spa treat. I had a massage once. It was really great.
Oh,
One time.
you don't do it that often,
No.
I take it?
I feel like I could really use some spa treatment. Maybe I'll go treat myself to a manicure and massage soon. But not very.
I recommend them. They're very rejuvenating.
Do you get manicures?
I get pedicures, massages, and like other skin treatments. I've actually got like a big day lined up soon.
Go you. All right. All right. Now I need to do this. I feel like it's due. We all need to treat ourselves.
Yeah, body facial, sugar scrubs, they're all really nice. First song you ever wrote?
I remember it because it was so bad. I was probably like 4 years old. I have no idea what it was about. And the chorus went, go, 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 as fast as you can. Try to be a winner if you want to win. don't stop now. You're moving up fast. Keep on going. You'll be last. I was like 4. Really, that's a bop. Yeah.
That's still better than anything I could write at 4.
I really started writing music though probably when I was like 11 years old. I don't remember the first song. It just became a habit, like almost like a diary. Instead of like me writing down my day, I would just write a song and stuff.
Nice. Okay. Let me see here. Number 3. Do you have any favorite YouTubers, like any YouTube artists or any other kind of YouTube vloggers that you like to follow?
I really enjoy finding like independent like artists who kind of make music videos that like inspire me, like that I wish made music videos like. And I recently found no, I don't have any like specific like YouTubers, but like artists music videos I've been just like following. And this artist named Peach had a couple cool like really like low budget music videos that I thought were really cool. I don't know, I appreciate when somebody tries really hard and making like a story out of their music video and they clearly don't have like millions of dollars. So like how can they be creative with what you have? And I really appreciate that. Finding
Yes.
different people do that. And you know who used to do that was Lindsay Sterling, like before.
Yep.
You know, she still was really big, but I remember watching like the Melody and I just thought that was like the coolest thing ever, and how creative she was with just playing these these songs and these things from video games and going to the locations and stuff. Now it's like really, really crazy what she does, but I have a soft spot for like the more low budget things.
Yeah, like Kurt Schneider, he's one of my big idols, and I remember he was in like this competition of what can you make an instrument out of? Like they'd find like squeak toys, or he uses a washing machine to make a song. Any sort of creativity and ingenuity, I really can appreciate.
Yeah.
All right. Has there ever been a song you connected more with after you wrote it?
Yeah. I feel like sometimes songwriting for me is me truly understanding how I feel, not being able to like say it or really even. I don't know if I had a best friend next to me and they were like, "How are you doing?" I probably wouldn't be able to actually say how I'm feeling, and they wouldn't be able to read it off of me. But me song is me understanding how I'm feeling, and Black Coffee was a really big song for me that, after really struggling with like depression and going through the waves of it and being able to like understand both how it's okay to be depressed, it's okay to, but also like feeling really strong at the end of I like to think of like songs like that, or any song that's like sad, that by the time you're done with it, like I feel really strong because like this is where I'm at now. I might have gone through something really crappy, but I'm making the best out of it that I can. So Black Coffee.
Yeah. Um, is there any, if there's any show you could be on, what would it be? Like either a guest appearing or as a full cast member, any show like that's still going or is already finished, what would it be?
Lately, I grew up watching Seinfeld, and lately, since Netflix put it back on, I'm watching a lot of Seinfeld. I just think that would be so mad to be on Seinfeld, just because it's so stupid. I love a show that's just so dumb and just looks like super fun to be on. So I don't know, Seinfeld right now.
That's definitely one of my brother's favorites. Um, what would be the first talk show you would want to either be interviewed or perform on, either like a morning show, afternoon, or night show?
Oh man. Um, does Tiny Desk count?
Sure.
Tiny Desk. That would be really
Okay. Yes, I would definitely have to look into that. Um, have you ever gone on tour before? If so, how was that experience?
I set up a tour probably like 22, 23. It was about like a week long. It was the first time I visited Nashville, and it was a great time. But it was also a huge experience of what it takes to really book a tour, because people do that all the time. Add props to my friends who are like full-time touring musicians. That's intense. But um, I I feel like you'll hear some news very soon about another tour coming up that I may be on. So excited for the tour here later this year.
Cannot wait to hear about that. Let's see. Favorite color?
I'm just gonna yeah. Hold on. Where I can't even. This is really bad. Usually it's really dark right here, but orange. Has become just my favorite color the last couple of years. Love orange.
Okay, yeah.
It's just
And
color.
what is your eye color?
Brown.
All right. Favorite wildlife animal?
Hmm. Wildlife Live animal. Um, we're just gonna go with the first thing that's coming to my mind right now. The red panda, just because they're really cute.
Yes, they are. Would you say, are you more of a city person or a nature person?
Nature.
And how do you, what are some of your favorite parts of nature and how do you connect with nature or ground yourself with nature?
I grew up kind of like in the woods, so it's just my childhood, just being outside and um, having like a family pond to just always sit outside with, and I don't know, I just feel really calm, like when I'm outside with my dog and you're not distracted by your phone or anything else. It's just the most, I don't know. It makes like everything else in that's like messy in your head just seem like not important. I think it's
Yeah.
important to find those things that calm you.
Okay. Have you ever danced with a fan at a show?
No. Well, um, does it count if they're like a 5-year-old girl?
Sure.
Okay.
Have you ever kissed a fan on a cheek at a show?
Nope.
All right. Favorite Girl Scout cookies?
Tagalongs.
Nice. Fruits or vegetables?
Fruits.
What would you say is your favorite fruit?
Uh, Raspberries.
All right. And even though it's not your favorite of the two, what's your favorite vegetable?
Um, so I didn't really appreciate vegetables so probably about like 2 years ago, and now I love vegetables. But I definitely would still eat fruit any day over a vegetable. Oh, this is gonna sound really weird. I'm really into Brussels sprouts right now, or cauliflower. Cauliflower has been. You can do any because I've been trying to eat less meat, and cauliflower has been like a really good substitute for some things. Instead of chicken and rice, I've been eating cauliflower and rice. That.
All right. Are there any phobias or quirks that you have?
Um, I hate bees. Well, more hornets. I know bees are great. I have a phobia of hornets. Um, Weird quirks. I can't think of any special talents that I have. No.
All right. Uh, when's your birthday?
July 17th.
Ooh, okay. I'm December 17th. So,
I like the sevens.
yes. Okay, here's a fun one. Since you mentioned it before, favorite animes to watch and mangas to read.
Ooh. Um, okay, favorite anime to watch. It really depends on the one that you're watching at the moment because that's the one you like all into. Um, right now I got to catch up on the last season of Attack on Titan. I am really invested. Oh my God.
Good.
Um, but my favorite manga actually this uh well it's this show or manga called Noragami. I don't know if you've ever heard of Noragami. Um, it's amazing, and they unfortunately like stopped of actually doing anime, but hands down one of my favorites. But they continued doing the manga, and like every month they would come with another book, and I would just like run to the store book and read through it. When they stopped like printing the books, I would go online and find it online somewhere and to read it. So
Yeah,
um,
yeah, I have like a subscription with Viz.
yeah, Noragami is for manga. Um, right now Attack on Titan, but it really varies at what I'm watching in the moment.
What's like the earliest anime you ever watched?
Sailor Moon.
Ooh, that was a good one.
Yeah, still love Sailor Moon.
Now, would you say you're more a fan of
Exactly.
OG Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z?
Oh,
Like, how would you rate?
okay. Dragon Ball. I love Dragon Ball Z, but if you actually watch Dragon Ball, it is like it's so good. It is so good, and I feel like people don't appreciate it as much because they don't like have never like seen it. And
They started a lot of started with Z.
yeah, and well, yeah, I started with Z too, and then I watched Dragon Ball later, and just how like more progressive, like how the characters like
Character growth is much more apparent in that show.
more growth in it. Dragon Ball Z, I still love Dragon Ball Z. Um, the Frieza saga is freaking awesome, but it's kind of the same thing over and over again. Even though I like it, it's kind of Dragon Ball throws you for curveball. Curve.
Yeah. Yeah, like even though I started with Z, so it kind of holds that deeper place in my heart, I can always admit, like, if you split Dragon Ball into three arcs, being like the first adventure to that tournament, then the next adventure to that tournament, and then like the King Piccolo adventure to that final tournament, each arc progressively gets better and better. Whereas with Z, it's like you go from Frieza, then you go to Cell, it's pretty good, and then they kind of dipped with Boo a little.
And Lucas down here, Dragon Ball for the win. All right, we got more Dragon Ball fans. You don't hear that as much. No, I like that answer. Which saga?
Ooh,
At these 8 people, favorite Dragon Ball Z saga.
yeah, that's a tough one for me. Oh, yeah.
I
I'll tell you my least favorite saga of all with any Dragon Ball.
okay,
It's from Super,
okay,
the Goku Black arc. I hate that arc.
yeah. I
I hate, I hate that. I the characters, the villain's motivation is BS, and what the ending is one of it's the biggest middle finger.
I was watching Super because everyone was saying you gotta watch Super, you gotta watch Super, and I don't know, it was breaking my heart a little bit. So yeah, Cell Saga is awesome. Oh my god. Okay, I cry. I know it's gonna happen every time. I know we're just talking about Dragon Ball Z right now, and that's totally okay. This is where I want this interview to just turn to. It's just Dragon Ball Z conversation. Is when Goku dies and then like Gohan is like all beaten up.
Crying to his dad.
Give it everything you've got. And his dad behind him. Oh,
That definitely has one of the best endings. Yeah, that Cell arc I'd say has probably the best climax
yeah,
out of any.
it could have ended, honestly, how great it was, it could have ended. I'm glad it,
Toriyama wanted it to end there.
oh Zach. Are you like Zach's there in the chat. This is my producer on my album. What are you like 20 years behind?
Yeah,
My dad.
but yeah, originally he did want it to end on that arc, and I feel like if rather than just Vegeta sending an attack to Cell, if he had kind of done what Goku did with Raditz and full Nelson'd him and sacrificed himself so Gohan could actually get the win, I thought now Vegeta's arc is closed. You don't need the final atonement, even though it is still one of the best moments for him.
Well, here's another spoiler alert. No one ever dies in Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, no one dies. They die, but then they come
They'll
back.
come back. Fine. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I think I'm more Super than GT, but I think GT has the better villain with Baby.
Yeah, GT. I watched, but can't do it.
Well, you know what's worse than GT is Super Dragon Ball Heroes because that's not even anything. It's just
Never watched it.
don't. There's no plot.
All right, do we have any more questions besides Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah, we should try to rapid fire through some of these so that we don't time out on here. Are there any other unique facts you'd like fans to know?
Any what?
Unique facts you'd like fans to know about you?
I don't know.
That's fine. We can go with that. How tall are you?
5'4".
Okay. Natural hair color.
Is a like a strawberry blonde.
Ah, okay. Favorite candy?
Sponge candy. Do you know what sponge candy is?
That sounds familiar. Yeah, I think
I think it's like an eerie thing, but sponge candy. Or
okay.
like the sour straws.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. Do you have cat paws? Like, are you double or triple jointed?
Is that what you call that?
Cat paws like this?
Yes. What? Did I just find my...
We've got cat paws. We love Dragon Ball. We love Toby. Holy crap! This is one's a blast.
Everyone tells me I'm so gross because I can do this, but I can't help that I can do it.
I kind of discovered it by accident myself. Yeah. Okay. What is your heritage?
German, Polish, Irish.
Ooh, interesting. Of those three, what would you say is your favorite style of food between those three?
Maybe German?
Okay. Can you cross your eyes?
I think so. Right?
Yep, you did it. You did it. What's something that's always a guarantee to make you laugh?
A fart.
Farts keep pointing on this.
Farts
are. When did you first start music?
probably when I was 3.
Okay.
Yeah,
the first.
Sorry, 10 was when I started actually playing guitar and stuff, but.
Okay. The first professional paid show you ever got, how did that opportunity come about?
I would just go into stores and restaurants and with my mom and ask if I could play. I remember I played somewhere for an hour at like a restaurant when I was like 11. I think I was 11 years old. And I was just like playing the same songs over and over again. I think the paycheck was like $100. Like, what? Like, I think it was a pretty big paycheck. It was one of my first ones, actually. Yeah. So I always tell my students when they play for free, I'm like, do not play for free. Even if you get $50, you get.
You're a pro. You're officially a pro.
Yeah. You know your self-worth.
Okay.
Quick, somebody fart. Sorry, I'm just.
Favorite actor and favorite actress?
Okay. Favorite actor. Paul Rudd. The sweetest man on earth. Paul Rudd.
He does seem very nice.
I feel like I just hang out. You watch him on Hot, and he just seems like the nicest guy ever.
He also ages very well.
Beautiful. I love Paul Rudd. Actress. I'm not very good at this, huh? All these like film questions. I'm calling a blank. Let's just, yeah, I'm blanked out. Sorry.
Oh, no worries. Favorite show to watch as a kid?
Sailor Moon.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of shows do you like to watch now again? What was it like?
Sailor Moon. Wait, like what shows do I watch now?
Like what kind of genre or style of shows are you into?
I am into uh some straight up murder documentaries. That is the most
Ooh.
ever. I don't know if that's a girl thing where like I don't know, like my boyfriend will not watch them, and I'm just like, this is like how I can chill out tonight is watch this murder.
So you're also a true crime fan. Nice. Same right here.
Yeah. Okay. So like that. Um, just something funny, just set the zone out. So, like I said, like The Office, or it shows that everybody loves like that, or some anime every now and then. It depends.
All right. What question do you get asked the most from fans?
Is that your natural hair color? Or how do you say your last name?
You know what? I get that too because my last name's spelt a little differently, so people will get confused.
Yeah. What's your last name? I don't know your last name.
Dwyer, but it's spelled Dwyre.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Mine's Surgener. I actually just put it in my profile now, just so people can figure out how to actually say it.
Yes. Favorite flavor of ice cream?
Blue Moon.
Ooh, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Um, Let me see. Favorite gaming system?
Nintendo 64.
Nice. Oh my God, I love those games.
Hmm.
What's your favorite video game?
Uh, Final Fantasy X.
Ooh. Yeah, I've never gotten to play the Final Fantasy games. Um,
Final Fantasy X or like Zelda, but Final Fantasy X just I'm more involved emotionally in it, so I know that deep down I love that game the best.
I kid you not, I saw a Zelda shirt that today at Kohl's. I almost got that and a Dragon Ball shirt because they were on like one of those BOGO deals.
Ah, I just thought,
Um, Let me see. Let's see. I already asked you that. Are there any artists or projects that you'd like to plug in here?
yeah, sure. So, one of my best friends, her name is Mackenzie, and she has a project called Optimistic Lips. And she's coming out with an album just this week, and she's absolutely amazing. And more people need to know who she is. She's
Can you repeat the name of her project one more time?
Optimistic Apocalypse.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just to make sure everyone heard that. It was a little clicking right there. Favorite cookies?
Um, Bakes? No bakes?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Um, Coffee or tea?
I have a pot of coffee right now. Coffee.
All right. Um, any other guilty pleasures you'd like to share?
Hmm. Popcorn. Every single night I make popcorn. My dad used to make popcorn for me, and he was really good at making homemade popcorn. So like not in my life, but I have to have popcorn every single day.
It's a very good snack and also healthy.
It
Like
I have to snack on
yeah,
something. If I'm gonna snack on something, it's gonna be popcorn. So
yeah, like kettle corn's really good.
yeah, I've got stuff to make kettle corn too here. Homemade kettle corn as well, but
Ooh,
good pop.
nice.
My friends come over and they're like, "Dang, you make really good popcorn." I'm like, "Oh, I know I do."
What was your favorite subject in school?
I hated school, man. Um, yeah, no favorite subject. It was just like I was that kid that was like art class or lunch. Nope, I sucked at math. I was always falling asleep, everything else. So, we'll just say drama. drama class. How about that?
I was also in theater. I did the whole, what they call the arts track. Like sophomore year, I did performing arts. Junior year, I did acting. Senior year, I did theater production plus video production, which is what got me into digital media production.
That's awesome. See,
Yeah,
look at us now. Look at us.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Did you have any favorite after school activities, like any other clubs you were involved in school or anything outside of school you like to do afterwards?
I was in marching band for about 3 years. Um, the first year, I absolutely loved it. Other than that, like snowboarding, used to snowboard every single weekend for about like 5 years. It was actually really, really good. And then I tore my ACL and don't do it anymore.
I did concert band all 4 years at my high school, which was a lot of fun. I was in percussion.
Nice.
Yep. I never did snowboarding, but I did do skiing a few times.
I think skiing looks harder. Like,
I just felt safer with it just because I felt like I had a little bit more control.
you have those sticks, your little sticks.
Yeah, it's like it's pizza slice to slow down, French fries to speed up. Like that's the formation with your feet, they'd always say.
I've never skied, so I don't know anything about that, but I miss it.
Yeah, basically it's like if your feet are like if you put your feet
Oh,
like this, that's to brake. And then if you go like this with your legs, that's to speed up.
yeah. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, I remember the first weekend we ever tried it. Like the first day, it took me a while to get the hang of it, but then I was pretty good. Second day, it was so cold, all the mountains were ice. I only did it once and I was just going down the mountain very slowly so I wouldn't hurt myself.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, we didn't do it again for a while, and I don't think I've skied since then, but definitely something I'd like to try out again.
Yeah. One day when my
It's funny too because I'm not a big winter person. I don't like to be cold, but if there's something I could do.
yeah, like I said at a play out today, and I was like, why am I outside right now? This is the worst. But there's a lot of people crazy, but don't miss being outside.
Absolutely. Let me see. What's any unique or remarkable memories you'd like to share? Like, did you ever once have like a butterfly land on your lap and sit on you for a while, or any remarkable memory that comes to mind that you'd love to share?
Um, I I have this memory. This is not what you're probably thinking of. Let me think. I have this memory of going on a trip with my parents and my brother, and me asking my brother if we could share his Game Boy on the way uh, to where we were going. It was probably like, I don't know, a 3-hour trip, and his Game Boy was like the gray Game Boy, right? And he was like, no, you can't use my Game Boy. And then my brother heard it and didn't even say where he was going, just pulled off to the highway, pulled into Toys R Us, and just said, come on, Brooke, we're getting you your own. And I got like through purple Game Boy. And that was just, I know that's probably not like a butterfly falling on your shoulder, but my dad passed away a few years ago, and it's like those things that stick out to me are like those really, really cool moments you had as a kid. I feel like growing up, all those really small, significant things, they really build who you are now, and what you remember and what you appreciate and stuff. And I don't know why that memory came to mind. It's one of those days where I wore his hat today, and so it's a dad day. I remembered him doing that for me, and I thought it was really, really cool. And my brother was so mad that I had a new purple see-through boy, and he was stuck with the old one. So that was kind of cool.
What games did you get on there?
Oh, it was probably something stupid. I mean, I play like Pokemon and stuff like that, but it was probably just like a puzzle game. Nothing Kirby or something. I don't know. Kirby's not stupid. I just meant like it was probably, I don't remember the game. I just remember that happening. And that was pretty.
There's only like a couple of like Game Boy advanced games I've ever been able to beat, like Jimmy Neutron. There was like a Yu-Gi-Oh game I was supposed to be able to beat, but there was a glitch in the game, so I couldn't earn the final rewards to it. And I was like, I've made it this close, and I can't even finish it now.
You just start crying. I'll never beat Yu-Gi-Oh!
Funny enough, I actually once, like back when I was collecting that, I bought like 3 packs one day, and there were like these 3 really rare cards that I absolutely needed. And I thought the chances of getting all 3 of these in just these 3 packs are like billion to one. And I just like prayed for over 20 minutes just thinking about those 3 and just like oh please 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 please, and like I made Hail Marys, our fathers, and then I opened the first pack, first card I needed, opened the second pack, second card I needed, opened the third card I needed. I was like,
the things that make us happy.
Purple works.
Yep.
Oh, here's a fun one. Your celebrity crush.
Okay. I'm gonna go with my first celebrity crush, Brendan Fraser. It's just so funny that he, like, those memes of him going around have been like going around of like Brendan Fraser now compared to like when he was younger, and they're like, leave Brendan alone, and I'm like, yeah, leave him alone. I'm gonna watch them till I die.
I've seen a few of his movies. He was really good. I remember like School Ties.
I don't remember that one.
It's with him and Matt Damon, and Matt Damon's character in that was like a bit of a prick, but it's a really good movie.
I remember watching George of the Jungle with my grandma at the Dollar Theater and being like, what? That's what a guy's body looks like? And my grandma was like, what?
I think he actually got that role because of a scene from School Ties where he did that whole that infamous scream of his.
Really?
Yep.
Now I gotta watch.
I can't remember if that came out before or after, but I think if it came out before, that was how he then got that role. They're like, oh, that's what we need.
I'm gonna watch it now. All right.
Yeah.
Go. All right.
It is a really good movie, though. Favorite streaming service?
Spotify.
Spotify?
Yeah. Is that you were asking like Netflix? Is that I don't know why.
Yeah, like Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu.
I don't know. I went to that. Oh my god. Hulu, actually. It's making a comeback. I can't have too many options, or I can't pick. I actually don't really. I have Netflix, but I probably watch like 2 shows. They're kind of slack.
It's like there's so many shows on there, but like even if other networks or services don't have as many as Netflix, they have some better ones that you're like, that one I always love.
Yeah, I too many options, and I love Disney Plus. I mean, everything they put out is absolutely amazing on there, but I don't know. Lately, it's been Hulu.
Funny enough, I got Disney Plus. I didn't have it for so long, and then the day WandaVision came out, that's when I was like, I gotta get it now.
Nice.
And then when I got Hulu like merged with the package, I was like, oh my god, they have so many of my favorite animes on here. Now I gotta watch this.
It's the best place to watch anime. Seriously, because I had Crunchyroll and just ended up sticking with Hulu.
Yeah, I've been watching original Dragon Ball in Japanese on Hulu.
All right, well there you go. Back to Dragon Ball. It all comes back to Dragon Ball.
Always. But I've also been watching some animes on HBO Max. They have, I tried Jujutsu Kaisen, couldn't get into that, but there's this fun little anime called Keep Your Hands Off My Eizouken.
Okay.
It's this anime show about animators, written by animators. It's like these kids that want to become animators, and it gives you the day-to-day life of animators and what they go through, why they make certain decisions.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds interesting.
It is.
There's so many. There's so many.
Oh god, yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho. I could go on with them. My Hero Academia.
My Hero. It's great. Absolutely great.
What's your favorite My Hero movie of the three? Have you seen any of them?
Yeah, I think I've seen all three. Oh my God. It's been a minute though. Like last year I watched all of them and I can't remember.
Yeah, there's two heroes, Heroes Rising and World Heroes Mission.
Um, Maybe it was Heroes Rising. I don't remember. I probably cried at the time. What? No, there was one where there was a really intense fight scene where like Bakugo.
Bakugo and Deku fight together.
Ah, that one. That one.
That's Heroes Rising when they join powers.
Yeah, that whole scene was just like, oh.
I got him. You know what's one of the things that does it? That song. That song that's in it, Might You.
Yes.
Yeah, that one gets me a little teary eyed, like how they both talk about their mutual love for All Might. That song fits.
Yeah.
I wish I could have seen that one in theaters because then the animation just goes insane in that final fight. I didn't get to see that one in theaters. The only one I saw in theaters was World Heroes Mission, and I did not like that one at all.
No.
It doesn't age well with a second viewing, and it's also one of the things that kind of messed with season five.
Oh, I just always think of them as like their own, their own little things that they don't.
Yeah, well, I'm not even talking with like just the show. I'm talking like the production and scheduling.
Okay, okay, yeah,
Yeah, because like season five was very out of order, and not many people were a fan of it.
I didn't. I don't think I started season five. It's
I'd recommend just reading the manga for that first and then seeing it because the manga does it a lot better.
okay. I will. I will. Okay, I could go for some manga.
Absolutely. Um, have you ever submitted any songs for any television shows or for other artists to perform?
Um, no, I haven't, and I think I'm just very like when I write something, unless my intent. Well, I've written stuff for like before, like here in Erie. I've written for like a music store here in Erie called World of Music. They asked me to write them a jingle. Um, like if somebody gives me a task to write for them, I'm usually inspired and can think of something pretty quickly. But as far as like stuff that I wrote and like could just hand off to somebody, I get very attached to things, and unless that's like my intention, I don't think I could just hand off a song. I get too.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can understand that. I've seen like that songwriting show where and they'll be like, "That song feels too personal for you. I don't want to take that from you."
Yeah, yeah. They're all personal to me. They're stupid, so.
Um, are there any ways you try to get yourself out of your comfort zone, like to like challenge yourself or grow more?
I mean, just talking right here. I'm really bad at talking. At least bad at talking. Um, I I'm definitely a good example of introvert extrovert where I'm very introverted and then extroverted in just specific situations.
100% relate.
So I try to get myself to like out and talk to people that I don't know and stuff, like get out of my comfort zone like that. Especially I think since COVID hit, it's definitely worse. I'm
Yeah,
awkward than usual.
we all are.
Yeah.
But some more than others.
Yeah.
I'm glad this stream is helping you though. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Little proposal. So have you seen any of the Dragon Ball movies in theaters, like Battle of Gods, Resurrection after Broly?
I've seen Battle of the Gods in theaters. Yeah.
because we're supposed to get a fourth one coming out soon, a different animation style. And I have another show that I'm about to launch soon on Instagram live stream, All Things Media, where I kind of just like bring people on to like review different things, like maybe a show or a movie. Like I'm going to be reviewing The Batman with my friend Connor soon.
Oh, cool.
If you end up going to see that movie, that new Dragon Ball movie coming out soon, would you be interested in coming back on here to review it with me?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And if you haven't seen that Broly movie yet, I 1,000,000% recommend that one.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, this is a very different Broly from the one who's motivated by a crying infant. This is a much better written Broly.
Good to hear it.
Someone put it the best way. This movie, it's like you read a really good book, and then you just watch the finale of a fireworks display for like 30 minutes.
I mean, them just fighting for 30 minutes?
It's a really, really good fight. That's what I'll say.
Okay. Okay, cool.
They know how to do it. It's like they know with Vegeta, he's at his best when he's dominating. With Goku, when he's struggling. And then they give fans something they've always wanted. It's not a huge spoiler because it's in the advertisements. But anyone who's like seen the video games with those intros, we finally get Gogeta versus Broly.
Hell yeah. Okay. Guess I'll watch that.
Yeah, I can't really get into it, but it's holy crap insane. What are some of the strangest or most unique facts you've ever learned?
These questions, what do you mean? The most unique or interesting facts I've ever...
Has there ever been something you discovered that was like a real shock to you, or you're like, oh, that was weird? Like, I never knew about that.
I feel like I'm constantly learning words every day. More like I'm trying to describe something and my boyfriend will be like, you're looking for this word. And I'm like, oh, what does that word mean? That's so interesting. Write that word down. I learn new words all the time. My vocabulary is very interesting.
I can't remember if you mentioned before, there was something you're bringing up. Do you have any favorite winners from any like competition series?
Like singing competition series?
Either singing or talent shows, or any like AGT, or any winners of any shows like Dancing with the Stars or American Idol.
Ooh, I'm a sucker for One Direction. Which they were on no, they're not.
They were on the X Factor in the UK. I don't think they won though.
No, they didn't. So I guess they weren't a winner. Kelly Clarkson is always, I mean, like, she's Kelly Clarkson. She's absolutely amazing. The first American Idol, she's incredible. I love Kelly Clarkson. I remember watching that when the first season it coming out and stuff, and I don't know, maybe Kelly Clarkson. She's great.
I've met a few of my favorite American Idols: Nick Fradiani, Chris Allen, Maddie Poppy recently.
You've met them?
Yes.
That's really cool.
And actually, fun enough, Philip Phillips has a show coming out at the Wolf Den. It's this venue in Mohegan Sun where they do like free shows. And he's got one coming out there soon.
That's awesome. I love Philip Phillips. I never watched him on that season. I just have only heard it, and I love like folk pop like that.
Yeah, he's almost like his own genre. That's what I like about him.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. And I think we're about to close up. Are there any other facts you'd like fans to know, or any other questions you'd like me to ask you?
No, see, like I'm a very honest person. People ask me a question, I can't think of just what I'd like them to know about me. I want people to know, especially with this upcoming music, that I play a lot of all my own. I don't play drums. I don't play drums. I wish I could. But a lot of the things that you guys hear and you see, I record them myself. A lot of love time to all my projects. I want them to know that.
And for if you ever go on the tour again, any fans that are coming out to see you, what can they expect if they meet you? How can they expect that experience to be?
I hope it's a great experience. You probably expect some high fives, some awkward conversation, and then hopefully a hug. And
well, hopefully you'll be able to tour around New England a little bit soon, because I'd love to come see you perform.
That would be amazing. Who knows?
Absolutely, yes. Have you thought of touring with Audra at all?
Maybe.
Ooh. I just saw her with Against the Current back in the fall, and I had always wanted to see them collab together, so to find out they were touring together was like
Perfect.
a dream come true.
Yeah, no, they're about to leave. They're getting all packed up. They're about to leave for a 6-week tour. So I'm super excited for all of them. I'm proud of them. They're so talented and such good people, and this is just so cool to see them like thrive.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Just thought of something quick.
Okay.
Do you prefer Spider-Man 1 or 2 with the Tobey trilogy?
I really love the second Spider-Man 2.
What would you say is like a couple of your favorite scenes from that?
Couple of my favorite scenes from it. I don't know. It's maybe like the ending when he actually finally gets Mary Jane. Dashboard Confessional just comes on there. I don't know. It's just because he's like failing the entire movie, and it's just stressful to watch. Still such a great movie, even though it's not. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. I like to see my Tobey happy.
For me, I absolutely love Aunt May's speech of "I believe there's a hero in all of us," and the train fighting sequence, like both the fight and when all those people are just carrying him and saying, "You don't have to worry, you saved our lives. We're not gonna rat you out." Like I tear up with that.
All right. You said your dog's watching Spider-Man 2?
That train fight sequence is probably it has already probably finished by now.
Rewind it.
I do, though. I tear up during that every single time.
It's a good one, dude. It's great. It's a great movie.
What's the scene from a movie that's always a guarantee to make you tear up?
Nate, what makes me cry?
Movie scene?
Yeah, like what movie scene will always make me cry? I know there's something.
Yeah, I don't know. It's tough.
If a dog dies, done.
Yep.
Done.
Yep. I completely get. I saw I Am Legend once and it was like, no, I'm not gonna watch that again now.
I have a story about that, but we won't get into that. It's fine. Yes, I'm gonna just agree with you.
I think true crime people can relate to that. It's like, oh yeah, I can see like dead people, but it's like I can see dead people, no problem. But the second an animal, I'm like, nope.
Nope, I'm out. Can't.
Just to end on a positive, which movie got you more excited with Marvel? Endgame or No Way Home?
I mean, excited? It was definitely No Way Home. I think every fan like left that theater just being like, "Thank you. You gave me exactly what I wanted." That's all I wanted. I mean, Endgame was awesome. 100%. It is so good, but like we have never gotten absolutely everything that we wanted as much as we did in No Way Home. So No Way Home.
We got the meme. We got the pointing meme.
We did. You just everyone left the movies and was just like, I don't know, like it just couldn't stop talking about it for like a week, and that doesn't usually happen. So yeah,
It even made me like Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man more because he was my least favorite of the three, and that movie made me like him so much more.
yeah, he was so good. He's so
Oh my God. The scene with MJ when she's falling and he's just like running for the jump. I'm like, oh, redeem yourself, redeem yourself.
it was so great.
Yeah, like with No Way Home, I feel like it's fan service, but a lot for fan service's sake. With Endgame, it's like narratively correct fan service. Like,
Yeah.
yes, so glad they did that, but it also feels natural with the story.
Yeah, I agree.
Like the moment I flipped out the most was easily the portal sequence
What happened in the portal sequence?
when all the Avengers
Oh,
that they lost suddenly just start to appear, and he says, "Assemble." I lost my mind.
I just liked seeing Thor fat and playing video games. Favorite part.
You look like melted ice cream.
I love Thor.
It felt narratively correct for him too. He was at his highest high, and then he just burnt out. It made sense.
How I love him so much. I made him almost like a comedic character. I don't know. I love it.
Oh, such good points to end on.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know what, Brooke? It was an absolute treat to have you on. I love that I got to talk to someone who is, like me, a true crime fan, an anime fan, especially Dragon Ball, and like me, also has cat paws.
Oh my God. I didn't have a name for that. So yes. Thank you for having me. Thanks for talking about some Dragon Ball. Appreciate it.
I can talk about that. We should just have a weekly bit with that, if ever possible. I could go on with that for hours.
Yeah, we'll just make a podcast about every episode. We'll have enough material for years. Ugh.
Have you watched Dragon Ball Z Abridged?
No, I mean, yes, I have, but I don't know. I knew what I grew up with when Toonami, and I don't like to stray too far away from that.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same material. It's just their own take on it.
Yeah, I agree.
I do love their DB Summers, though, because it's like you can look at things from different perspectives than you ever would before. Like when they did the top 12 fights and Goku versus Frieza and Gohan versus Cell didn't make that list, I was like, wait, why? And then they're like, well, it's more the moments that make the fight and less the fight that makes the fight. And I'm like, fair.
Fair. All right.
Well, it was an absolute blast. Thank you so much, Brooke.
All right. See you later.
Have a great night. And thank you to you all for watching.
Yes, thanks for coming. Bye.
Have a good one.